What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Slam dunk, guys. We're dunking. You ready for that? Let me know, everybody, when you can hear me. Pretty wild chapter, am I right, guys? Pretty wild stuff. Words can't describe it, guys. I feel like last time we established that we were going to find some resolution in Aira learning how to dunk. I didn't think it would come this quickly. I thought we'd have a little bit more wiggle room, a little bit more headless Rin before we started dunking. But here we are. We space jammed. Hi guys, what's good? What's good, everyone? Good to see new people in the chat, and it's always good to see the golden oldies. Oh, that doesn't feel good, actually. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. You're all youthful. You're all very youthful, guys. We're after a bad start, eh? Terrible. Terrible. No, but what did you guys think of the chapter? Yeah, well, I suppose there's one way to go out, isn't it? But hey, I mean, in being honestly, some of the art in this some of the art in this chapter is wild. Like, I don't really fully. You guys know how this goes. Anybody who isn't aware of how this goes by now, or this is your first stream, what we do is we go through the chapter. Typically takes an hour, and then in the second half, what we do is incite some chaos and try to do various different tier ranking activities. Now, it's very rarely a straightforward ordeal, and there are always a lot of feelings being thrown around during these the second half. But look, just bear with me for the first half, which is usually a nice, relaxed ordeal. Like, we've got a few more Turbo Granny tier people in the chat who have made it a month. Everybody, incredible. Thank you. That is amazing. Yeah, pretty incredible stuff. No, we'll talk about that, JMO. Don't stress about it, my guy. Look, yeah, there are less Kinters in the chat, but hey, the circle of life. The more members we pick up, the more emojis we can pick up, and then we can slap a few more Kinter related stuff in here as well. So that's good. Right, I'm gonna slap on some audio just because it makes it a little easier for me as well, because it means I actually get some feedback. I love the messages that I'm reading, but like it's nice to have a bit of feedback, right? It's great to see new people, guys. Hello. Amazing. It's so cool to see the community expanding, whether that's here or on Discord. But I'm not going to get into that just now. I will plug that later on. So, Blissy, thank you. 5 gifted subs, that is incredible. Thank you so much. That's a few more Kinters. That's a batch of Kinters right there. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Incredibly generous of you, Blissy. Yeah, just amazing. I never know how to react to it. Thank you. It's an outstanding thing to see. To see anybody paying for anything on the channel is just outstanding. Thank you so much, all of you. Yeah. So, on that note, let's get started. You know what? I will slap. I assume that you all have a way of reading this. But I will pin where I'm getting where I source the chapter from while we go, just in case one of you wants, you want to follow along, guys. Bit of a read along. It's an interactive experience. A new litter of Kinta. Oh, that's sweet. Tim, what's good? I know it's already taken us in another direction, guys. Right. So, okay, welcome to the jam, guys. Right. So, straight up, Rin's ahead, right? You remember from last week, Rin has been turned into a literal floating head. How this happened and how to fix this is essentially this chapter, and it's bizarre because I feel like every single theory that was had about this, at least in the Discord, guys, if you want to join the Discord, free Patreon link in the description, which will take you just sign up as a free member and you'll get access to the Discord. Absolutely incredible over there. Those guys yap in the best kind of way, right? It's the place to be for Dandadan stuff, in my opinion. Better than Twitter, which again, bit of a slogan, better than Twitter, but that's not saying much. Okay. Anyway, hey, what's good? Hello. So she's a floating head, and Mai is just crying. She's quite useless. I don't really understand. I presume that she lends her power. She lends her power to Rin, right? And that's how she's able to use her powers. But for the most part, Mai has demonstrated herself to be kind of a lot of talk, but doesn't really do anything. And the fact that she is fine here, while Rin is a decapitated head, a floating decapitated head, it doesn't really speak well for her, right? Anyway, we start where Rin's floating and Mai is being useless. And Aira, in all of her incredible glory, right? Anybody who isn't aware, we respect Aira around here, okay? You can be an anime only, you can be whatever, but around these parts, we stan Aira, okay? So I won't have anyone talking down about her. Anyway, she catches wind of her head floating among these hundreds of other heads, and we see her jump up. And I love this shot where she's in the air, because obviously these guys are yeah, there you go, mother support, everybody. She's an Aira person. But I like that she's kind of suspended in the air with her hair just firing off and hanging off to the roof, rather than just floating around, right? She's kind of got like a Mr. Fantastic thing going on, but with just her hair. Hey guys, incredible to see new people. What's going on, guys? No, guy, Ida, I'm glad what I'm seeing in the chat. That's what I want to see. All right, I want to see more of this pro Ida business. Okay. There you go. There you go. Anybody with a membership, please drop an Ida emote for me. I'd appreciate that. Anyway, we see that so she wants to know what happened to Rin, right? Like, why is she a floating decapitated head? And Mai calls her a skank, which is pretty impolite. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what, like, she obviously is like jealous on Rin's behalf. She's obviously jealous on Rin's behalf because, again, we've been over it a million times at this point. We've been over it a million points. Oh, look at you guys with your Idas in the chat. Now, only members can do that, guys. It's one of the few things that YouTube provides us that's unique to members. But Hey guys, anybody without a membership, I still love you. All right, don't worry about it. Anyway, so there's obviously like a kind of, what would you say, a clash of personality between Mai and Aira, because Mai is kind of wanting Rin to be the top dog, but Aira is the top dog. And she's proven that by beating her when they were kids. So that ain't on me, that's on Rin, okay? Yeah, no, the tangents are going to happen. Like, we support tangents here. We're very tangent positive around here, okay? So don't worry about it. Tim. Thank you, Tim. 5 memberships. Incredible. Incredible. He is the master of coin for a reason. But more so than that, he is an incredibly generous man. Top tier subscriber there, ladies and gentlemen. Just an incredible guy all around. Thank you so much. Your generosity is always appreciated, my friend. Just incredible. We've got a few more members. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's been a member for a month. Look at him go. Just incredible. Incredible. A turbo granny. Got a few turbo grannies in the chat, by the way, guys. Thank all of you. That's incredible. A month? What? How a month flies, number one. It feels like yesterday I was making those icons. But like, honestly, I can't believe we've been doing this for a month. Crazy. Like at least a month, right? Anyway, I'm getting distracted and there are new people. So I don't, you know, this is just how it goes, guys. We tend to just not stay on track, and I apologize if you're here to absorb the essence of watching me read. I apologize. Because, look, if you've watched any of the previous streams, you'll know that we oftentimes get through 2 chapters in an hour. And I like that. Look, we've toyed around in the past with the idea of just starting from the beginning of the series and just chapter by chapter. We've toyed around with that. It was in the hiatus, mind you, and the hiatus were dark times. And during those dark times, we had some crazy ideas about what the streams could be. However, I don't want to even... Ooh, I'm getting the shivers just thinking about it. Let's just move on, right? So, she's there levitating in the air with her hair, holding her up as she holds Rin's floating, decapitated head, and she wants to know what happened. And Mai explains that the headless basketball people, and that's, yeah, what they are, grabbed her. And anybody looking at this, by the way, or the visual here of Rin being slam dunked through the basket and her head just popping off, especially because it's like, it's in that kind of cutesy style, is outstanding. In my wildest dreams, I could never have envisioned this. It's incredible. This is perfect. I want a poster of that, to be honest. That is incredible. He must, like, Tatsu must have been loving that. He must have been loving drawing that. Rin has got it bad in the past, by the way. She's kind of not had a... In the Dan Mamra arc, she had her moment, and obviously the Ombudsman stuff was really, really sweet. But she's kind of been like an outlier of the group a little bit. She hasn't really had an amazing moment. So her getting literally slam dunked through the basket is just like, I guess that's what she does now. And her head popped off. I guess that can happen. It's been known to happen, I'm sure. I don't know. She lost her head. It's hard to even make jokes because it's just perfect. It's just a perfect scene. Hi guys, yeah, anybody who's just joined, we're currently admiring Rin getting slam dunked through the basket and her head popping off. This is going to be, you know, when this is eventually animated in however many years, it's going to be good. I can feel it. I can feel it deep in my jimmies. That's going to be really nice. You know? But yeah, no, it's all of the memes. You're quite right, Stench, my guy. All of the memes that people had of, like, you know, that Spider-Man dunking, Venom dunking on Spider-Man meme. All of those were true, truer than people could have imagined, and it's perfect. It is actually the essence of perfection. This frame might be up there in my top like 10. You know, that's it. Like I've played very few games of basketball. Usually, just because of this more than anything. It's one of my great fears in life. You know, is playing basketball and getting your head dunked off is it's been known to happen. You know. Anyway. So the headless basketball player people start throwing their heads at Aira, and she starts dodging, right? Again, Mai is continuing to be of very little to no use. She does have a moment, to be fair. Like, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but she does have a bit of a moment. But even that is like, you know, he can do whatever he wants. No, you're completely right. Like, we're all here for it, and that's fine. That's what makes it, you know? Like, there's nothing else. Yeah, it's a very rational fear. That's where I'm at, Stick, my guy. Honestly, it's, you know, you can watch anything online, right? And I've seen many videos of this. It's quite haunting. I have no idea what Mai's powers really are, to be honest. I feel like she just lends them to Rin, unless I'm forgetting something. I'm going to be honest, the Ombudsman arc may be the one that I know the least well. Yeah, I'm shivering just thinking about it. Keeps me up at night. Yeah, quite right. Yeah, I'm glad we've all got the same fears, guys. That's true. She's good exposition. Mai is a good that's her power, is exposition, right? It's never 0% chance. There's a non-0% chance that you could get your head dunked off. Anyway, they start throwing their heads at Aira to try to take her out, and she's just hugging onto Rin's head as they dodge all of these basketballs heads. I don't know. And then we start to see Rin's literal life essence start to dribble out of her neck hole. Ugh. I don't like saying that. I mean, that is what it is. It's a neck hole, but like, I don't like saying it. It feels wrong. It feels bad. You know, it's not even like in a weird way. It just feels not like a good thing to say. You know what I mean? Anyway, pretty wild stuff. And so, quite right. Aira asks Mai to use her powers of exposition to explain what's going on downstairs. And she explains that they're called the Severed Head Dribblers. And it's quite an apt name. Now, I'm sorry, Blissey. It's not. It was an accident. Like, before I had even, it was an accident. You know, I didn't mean to say that phrase, but it is what it is. If you've got a better thing to describe that as, please let me know before I say it again. In fact, you know what? That's your mission right now, guys. Is please figure out what I should call the crevice as to where her, again, like, what am I supposed to call it? So they dribble their heads around and then they launch them. And if you sneak into the gym at night to play basketball, again, a very possible thing that does happen. God, you know, the amount of times that I've middle of the night gone and wanted to just play basketball, but it's just so many. Spine stump. I like that. I like that, Sarah. Yes. Yes. No, you see, the neck thing, it's got no weight to it, you know? You know? No, it's the spine stump now, and don't blame me, I didn't come up with it. I just endorsed it fully. Anyway, so her essence is falling out of her spine stump, and the severed head dribblers look specifically for balls. I don't know what's going on with Tatsu, by the way, but I feel like most of his plot points need to revolve around the search for balls. It seems like that's his thing, you know? Specifically heads in this case, though, rather than family jewels. And then Mai calls Aira a cow. I don't respect that. I don't respect that, by the way. Like, Mai's done nothing for the group. Mai's done nothing for the group, and she dares talk ill of Aira. She'd been there every stage. You know? Well, that's what they said. Balls. Ain't me. That's what it says. Head balls. Yes. Hashtag head balls, Tim. Quite right. I mean, you're quite right. No, he's right. Humberto's correct. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The quest for balls is back on. Anyway, Aira is essentially wanting to look for the person who has the powers that's creating the severed head dribblers, as it were. And yeah, so that's what she's doing. But then Rin awakens and is quite goofy looking. And she's grateful that Aira showed up when she did. Maybe a few minutes earlier would have been alright as well, but what are you gonna do? You know? Mai is Mai is a child, so I'm not sure where she's come up with all of this stuff from. But we do not have a no, yeah, Sarah's quite right, yeah. Spoilers. You know, I don't know if there are any anime onlys in the chat, or in the Discord. By the way, anybody watching, free Patreon membership in the description, get you access to the Discord. I only say this for your own well-being, guys, because it's great over there. You deserve it. You've been working hard. You deserve it. Okay. If you're on Reddit each week, or Twitter, God forbid, each week when we're on a Monday, right? The Discord is the place to be, guys. So much better over there. I say that because the people there are incredible, right? But anyway, you've earned it, so go check it out if you want. Anyway, Rin then informs Aira that Yukishiro is in real trouble, and we don't know exactly how at the moment, but we can presume. We can presume that it's bad. And then Aira drops Rin's head after screaming that it's talking to her, which again, completely understandable. There is definitely a degree of what would you say? There's a degree of distinction between a severed head and a talking severed head, right? Of your friend. Hey, what are you gonna do, right? So yeah, she's surprised that she doesn't have a body anymore, which makes sense as well. And we then learn that Rin is between this world and the afterlife. After she got Dunkachino'd, Dunkachino'd, that is like the low point of Al Pacino's career, by the way. Like, honestly, devastating. Yeah, well, we've all been there, Blissy. We've all been there a few times, right? Ain't the best. Anyway, when she got Dunkachino'd, it put her in between this world and the afterlife. While her head is alive, her body is in the afterlife. Oh, sorry, yes. Spine stump, guys. It's a spine stump. Very important. Yeah, exactly, Danny. Snap. Yeah, so... as things stand, the her life force is just going to continue to spill out of her spine stump until it's empty, and then she'll drift in this space for eternity, presumably becoming one of the Dunkmeisters down below, which, you know, would be a bummer. That would be a sad ending, right? Dunkarino. Yes, exactly. That's very good. I like that. She got Dunkarino'd. And yeah, so this is Mai's one moment. Like, Mai does have a moment here, right? And I can't fault her, really. I can't fault her. So essentially, someone throws one of the their head balls at Aira, and it's about to hit, and Mai jumps in the way of it, right? And I don't know that. Now, look, here's the thing. There's not a lot of mass to that tiny little yokai girl. So I can't help but feel like it wouldn't really do that much if it hit her instead of Aira. Right, it would probably just go through her. It's like trying to stop a bullet with paper. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. I am willing to accept that it's the thought that counts. You know, and so she jumps in front of them, and despite the fact that Dunk capitated, yes, very good. I like that. It's a Dunk capitation. That's actually quite good, to be fair. I wish I put that on the thumbnail. I don't remember what I put. I put like Space Standard Jam. Space Jam. We're in the Space Jam era. Anyway, Ida then protects Mai, so she kind of nicks her moment in the sun, and then also defends her as well, and absolutely wrecks her back. That's another uniform gone, guys. As someone in the Discord pointed out, there's another uniform just ruined. And honestly, that looks nasty. It looks like a pretty nasty hit. Yeah. And everybody's very sad. And as am I. Because Aira does not deserve what happens next. She doesn't deserve what happens next. It's terrible. Like, we'll get to it in just a second. Guys. Anyway, she's swarmed by the headless, the severed head dribblers, and they live up to their name, for sure, right? Because they swarm her. This whole sequence is ridiculous. Like, it's absurd. And then Rin essentially, Mai asks Rin to sing, but she can't sing without her body. Apparently she can talk without her body, but apparently singing is a bridge too far. And the next couple of frames are bananas, right? Like, one of the guys just grabs her by the head, and like that cut, like that injury that she's got looks nasty, by the way, because it's like just like leaking blood all over the floor. Like that looks painful as hell. Yeah, this is a big bad injury. I would have taken out Mai. Let's be real. There would not be a Mai left. There'd be a smear. Anyway, they pick her up and they start living up to the name and just dribbling her head across the floor. Right? Like, I have no words. I have no words. Like, Aira. Right. Okay. See, Blissy's already ahead of me here, right? Aira has taken a lot of smacks to the head, right? Like, we were introduced with a smack on the head, and now here we are. If we are to believe the notion that Aira has been mentally damaged by as many hits to the head as she has gotten, I cannot see this doing any good for her. It's nasty looking. Honestly, I assume everybody here has hit their head at some point. I wonder that as well, Londor, my guy. But I presume that pretty soon, hopefully next chapter, we're gonna split back off to some of the other guys. Because honestly, it would be nice to see what everybody else is doing without having to get to the end of this fight before we see the next one. I feel like this is a pretty natural break point, actually, for us to start seeing what's going on with maybe Okarun and stuff, right? Anyway, they start dribbling her head across the floor. And Mai is literally just there floating around saying, no, please stop. Pretty useless. I just don't know what she brings to the team. Like support, I guess. Right? But it didn't really help Rin, did it? Like back then. How did they even manage to dunk Rin without her being in her powered up form? Like, I don't know. Anyway, this guy, he's well, that's it. The guy's dribbling her head around, just absolutely going to town, and then he just winds up this dunk, right? He's about to dunk Aira's head straight through the thing, through the basket, and it's crazy. It's wild. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, look, Wolf, my guy. I just don't... She's just not done anything to justify not... Do you know what I mean? Like, she's had opportunities. Like, okay. Like I said, it's the thought that counts, right? Jumping in front of the head ball thing was a nice gesture, right? None of us are gonna ignore that. But look, we are comparing her, especially because of the way she talks to Aira. The way that she talks to Aira, we're comparing her directly to Aira. Really. And Aira is kind of stepped up all the time. You know? Like, she's really mean to Aira for no reason. Jealousy, I presume. Envy, I can guess. Yeah. No, I suppose that's true, Sarah, but... Yeah, no, you're right. She did protect her from being taken over by the fairy tale card. Okay, alright, no, alright, I'm willing to accept that. I'll accept that that is a thing that she did, to be fair. But there are other things going on at that moment that I was much more invested in. So, anyway. I don't know. Look, it's fine. It's fine. I don't hate her or anything. I just think that she could do more, you know? It looks like she's trying to bite the guy who's dunking Aira. You know, that's cool. That's cool. You know, can't fault her for that. She's trying. Anyway, that scene, there's a shot, and I used it in the thumbnail, of the headless dribbler, the severed head dribbler, about to dunk Aira through this basketball net. Wild shot, just incredible. There's not even anything to really necessarily say. It's just incredible. See, I'm inclined to, I don't normally take sides, but I'm inclined to agree with Serpo a little bit. Like, I just feel like she's kind of, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Maybe she'll do something in the next chapter. You know, it's just when we're gonna be ranking people soon, and it's just like, you know. Anyway, then Aira thinks back to when she was a child. We've been seeing a lot of tiny child Aira, and she's incredibly cute. Her head is like it's so huge compared to her body. Honestly, it's just fantastic. You know, like I feel like being friends with Aira as a kid would be kind of awful. I feel like it would be kind of awful. She clearly wants to do everything her way. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure. She just thinks back to when she was playing with her toys with her friends when they were kids, and look, we'll get to the second half soon, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll stop dunking on Mai. All right. Okay, there's enough dunking going on, but for now. Okay. Anyway, and yeah, I suppose the idea is that when she was a kid, she put her toy, a little figurine, under the water, so it looked like that she was just a head, but then she just pulled it back out and the rest of her body was just submerged, right? It wasn't gone, it was just outside of the realm of visibility. So that exact same mentality of something being, you know, still there, but like still present, but just not within sight, and just being able to pull it back out, a reversal of sorts, is, I guess, where her mind goes. It's interesting that they gave us a backstory for that, to be honest, to that revelation. But I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. But hey, I'll take any excuse to see the tiny little child version of Aira, because she's just incredibly cute. That is the same dollhouse. That's a good point. And it's the same figurines, actually, isn't it? That's a really good point, Blissy. It's the exact same dollhouse, and that's amazing. She's kept that for a long time. But anyway, Aira grabs Rin with her hair, and she just undunks her. And then as a consequence of that, her whole body flies through the basket in reverse and brings her back to normal. And there's a lot to do all mid-dunk, by the way. But we've been here before. We've said it before. Aira isn't just a leader because she wants to be anymore. She actually is just decisive, right? She just makes... In the heat of the moment, there is no one you want on your side more than Aira, because she just thinks and gets it done, right? Like she constantly is just on the ball. And you know, we saw it in the Space Globalist arc during the fights. She was just on point, right? She's just incredible. Like, honestly, she really is the actual leader of the group at this point. And I find that to be such a satisfying development for her as a character, because it's not some... It was always played for laughs or a joke. So then kind of going, no, you know what? No, it's not going to be a joke. It's actually going to be the way that it goes. Yeah, she's... Yeah, I agree. Like, she is up there with... I also like that, you know, despite the fact that Okrun was very, very powerful with his Turbo Granny powers, and he's still the heavy hitter of the team, right? But even at that, she never really, like, felt like she had been surpassed in power, you know? Like, she genuinely has managed to keep up and stay strong, and never really slowed down or comparatively became weak. Like, power scaling in anime can be a nightmare just because the main character becomes an otherworldly god, and then all the other team members need to go through similar transitions or developments to become super powerful, or they get left behind and become unimportant. And they've not done that. Aira's developed nice and steadily as well, which is really good. But yeah, she's smart. She's badass. I just got shot at by my own can. Everybody saw that. Everybody saw that happen. Everybody saw that happen. If we could just ignore that just happened to me, please. While I was talking about how strategic and on the ball Aira is, my own can attacks me. I'm not crying. It's the spiders. No, it's the spiders. No. Those Aussie spiders. The big boy. Yeah. Anyway, guys. So Rin's back, and she's got her body again. And Mai shouts Rin, and everything's intense. Some really nice shots of people being mid-dunk. And then Rin transforms. She transforms to her... you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Serpo. Honestly, the spider thing is feeling a little bit more real, right? You know? But yeah, she transforms into that outfit again. And yeah, I mean, what's really good about this actually is that we genuinely see. I think that this is Tatsu's way of kind of discussing the whole controversy, I suppose, regarding the outfit. Because when she transforms into her, like, I suppose bikini, her battle bikini, right? Aira, this is the first time Aida's seen her transformation, right? I think it is. And she pulls the idol stance and says that she's going to be able to sing now, right? Strange. She's blonde in this form, isn't she? I suppose she like combines with Mai, because Mai seems to be the microphone, right? So it's kind of a combination of the two of them. Anyway, so she transforms. It's cringe. Did you actually? That's great. Anyway, Aida's obviously surprised at what's up with the outfit and how can you not be embarrassed, and she is embarrassed clearly. But she can control gravity, which is an incredibly useful ability in this fight specifically. Yeah, she definitely goes blonde, I think. Because it feels like she combines with Mai, right? But yeah, she can control gravity, which is the perfect ability for this fight. So I do think that we're going to see her step up to the mark and actually, I know, just to drag her outfit. I know exactly. Like the outfit is pretty like out there compared to the other stuff, to be fair. But I suppose the idea is it's supposed to be a little bit well, I don't know what the word would be. You know what I mean. I don't know what I can and can't say on stream. It's supposed to be a little bit of exposing, I suppose is the word, because it's, I suppose the notion is that as an idol, it's important for her to be seen, I guess, right? Idolized. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not personally about it. But I do think that that's kind of him poking fun at the notion. I think it's him poking fun at the notion. I think the word cringe. Yeah, that might be the word, guys. Yeah. I think it's him poking fun at the notion of the outfit. I don't know if they'll change it at some point. Maybe they will. But whatever, I guess. I find it hilarious that she's got the Ninja Turtle back thing, though. Yeah. That's a good idea, Nachan. I look forward to reading that in the Discord. Anybody who's not in the Discord, Patreon link in the description. You can sign up as a free member, which will get you access to the Discord. I think it's the best place for Dandadan content on the internet. And if you go to Twitter or Reddit every Monday, then this is superior, in my opinion, right? Far superior. Everybody's incredible over there. That's my plug. Over. Do yourself a favor. You've earned it. You've earned it. Do yourself a favor. Join the Discord. Anyway. And just like that, she manages to slam all the heads to the ground using her... We don't have Girl Scout cookies. That's my thing that I'm on at the moment. Is we'll talk about it in the second half of the stream, guys. If some people in the Discord, we'll talk about it on the second half of the stream for anybody who's interested. But we have more pressing matters, which is the new chapter. All the heads hit the ground because of her magic gravity abilities, and she tells Aira to get behind her so that she can defend them both from her attacks. And Aira tells her to not be honorably ridiculous. Kind of strange way of phrasing it, but hey. And then she says, "I'm the leader here, aren't I?" And that's the end. She is the leader. I love that. I just love that. It's so good. This is a really good chapter. It's actually kind of like a difficult thing because I feel like what's really hard to kind of do is express exactly which chapters are good versus not good because they're all good. So comparatively speaking, like I guess which are better. This was very fun. This is a ridiculous fight, especially considering the stakes of everything else that's happening. This is like ridiculous. This is ridiculously low, right? Like low stakes. I mean high stakes, but silly. High silliness. Which makes me think that the next few fights are going to be pretty intense and we're getting all of the silliness out of the way now. There's obviously going to be a bit of it, it's Dandadan, but I do, you know, like you move to these silly places so that when you then pivot to the more intense stuff, it hits harder. Girl Scout cookies, a box of Girl Scout cookies, or the next 3 chapters of dinner. Counter question, Sarah. We'll continue talking about the chapter, guys, but counter question, just to kind of illustrate exactly what this is like. Are these all of the cookies? Like all the different flavors? So I can compare them? And does everybody else get the next 3 chapters? And does that mean that I'm always 3 chapters ahead of everybody? Let me know, and then I can answer it. I'm also excited to see the combination of Aira and Rin's powers. We've not seen them fight together yet, but I do want to see the next, what everybody else is up to, right? Like, generally speaking, like I this is really interesting and great, but what's going on outside of this room must be crazy, right? I just want to see the because Kinta and Okurun, neither of them have any powers, really, you know. But also, I would like to know what's happening with the other gang at the moment, because that stuff is Complete mystery. Complete mystery right now. Variety box of Girl Scout cookies or 5 chapters released all at once and weekly after that. Damn. Oh, no, I don't... Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Because the Girl Scout cookies... Like, look, here's the thing. When it comes to the Dandadan stuff, while it would be really cool to get 5 in a row, you know, it gives us an excuse to keep coming back, right? And I'm liking that. I enjoy that. I enjoy doing these, and that means what you're asking me is whether or not I would prefer to have some Girl Scout cookies, or I would rather Dandadan ended 5 weeks earlier, right? Because that is what ultimately you're saying, is that the whole series of Dandadan would be ending 5 weeks earlier because I got greedy and got 5 in a go, right? And you know, I'm not a monster. I don't want to do that. So Girl Scout cookies, that's what it's got to be. It also means that I'll have accomplished the mission, and I can start thinking about the next one. I got a little bit of energy drink on my shirt, on my Dandadan shirt from Uniqlo, guys. I actually got energy drink on it. Oh no, it's white. No, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And that's using the old Dunkarino. That's using the old Dunkarino, guys. So that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter. Incredible. So I mean, like, it's fight one. So not a lot of like stuff to don't say that, Blissy. Don't say that, Blissy. Don't say that. That's a cruel thing to say. That's a cruel thing to say. No, this is the one with Turbo Granny. This is the shirt with Turbo Granny. The ratio of the length of the opposite side of the triangle to the... Oh, I see. I get it. I see. Yes. Yeah, tangent. You got me. You got me on the... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the Uniqlo shirts are... Like, you know, I like them. I do think that it's one of those things where I really got it because it was... Like, I've got, like, no self-control. I do think that some of the designs are better than others, right? Like the one that I've got here is the Turbo Granny one, right? And I like that one. And I also got another one, which I'll wear another time. But some of the designs are kind of like, you know, just slapping a graphic on a shirt. Which again, I'll buy them just because it's like I've got no control of my own self. But the Turbo Granny one is the best one. They're like 20 quid. I don't know what that would be in Canada money. You know? Yeah, the other ones are just a kind of like... I got the one with Aira, Momo, and Okarun on it just because it had Aira on it, right? And Momo and Okarun, obviously, but that's it. That's what it is, though, isn't it? It's impulse. That's what it is. It's like I feel like it's there, so I kind of need to have represented, you know? And then I immediately get fucking energy drink on it. I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, no, I was in a shop earlier, and I got some keychains. Again, I don't really buy. Look, hey guys, look. You know, the channel may seem like it, right? But I actually don't watch much anime or read much manga. I ain't a weeb, all right? It's a very recent thing for me. So I don't go and typically buy lots of merchandise and stuff. But I've got a problem with Dandadan, and I'm doing nothing to stop that, right? But I do have these little keychains. I have these little keychains. It's a little Momo. And a little Okurun. And they're holding little plushies of each other, which is pretty cute. But what can I say? It's a problem, you know? It's a problem. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by it. Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. This is the series that I'm hooked on. No, this is my point though, Danny. This is my point. This is my point though, is that normally I'm not, right? I have very limited anime stuff. If you ignore that, you know what it is? I think I get the hyperfixation on some things, right? Like, oh no. Maybe I might have a bit of, just a little bit of autism in me, right? And that's fine. I'm down with that, right? There's some things I get hyperfixated on. I go through little phases and eras, right? I had a Persona 5 one, I had a Cowboy Bebop one, and now the most recent and the most intense one has been the Dandadan one, right? And here we are. You know, I've dedicated I don't know how many hours of my life to Dandadan now. And you've seen the labors of it here on this channel and in the Discord. I don't know if does Metal Gear Solid count? I feel like Metal Gear Solid doesn't count. If it does, then all bets are off. All bets are off. But I don't know. That's it. That's where I'm at, Blissy. And you know what it is as well, is normally the kind of hyperfixations and stuff, the hyperfixations disappear over time, but I've created a positive feedback loop now, right? I got in on it. I watched the anime, I read the manga, and I got in on it. And it was at a point in my life where I really connected with it. And then I made the video and got, you know, it was successful and managed to connect with other people, which made me feel really good about it. And now I've created this kind of like positive feedback loop in my mind, because the more stuff I put out, the more into it I get. And now here we are. We're at a point now where there is it's just every week here we are, right, talking about each chapter. So it's not going away. I don't think so anyway. If it went away, then suddenly that would be bad, right? So I'm relying on the hyperfixation sticking around, guys. And also, you know, I feel like connecting with everybody here has been a very positive experience. And also in the Discord, guys, there's a Patreon link in the description. You can sign up as a free member and get access to the Discord. It's really great over there. It's better than Twitter. And I know that's not high appraisal, but still, it's very good. Anyway, my point is that I built some pretty positive connections with other people because of it too, which has just added and enhanced that positive feedback loop. And now I'm here, stuck where most of my... No, I draw the line. Well, no, I do draw the line at fan fiction, but I mean, are the videos as bad as if not worse, a worse sign than fan fiction, because you could sit and write a fan fiction and knock that out in a couple of hours, right? But I'm gonna plug the Discord consistently, guys. It's not going away anytime soon, but I need to keep that, like, you know, get it away from me, because it's attacked me twice. It's attacked my eye and my shirt, so I've got to be careful. Oh, it's already disappeared. We're good. I don't know. I think maybe they do, to be fair. I feel like they do. I think they do count. Well, look, the scripts for the videos are usually more than 10,000 words for sure. I'm pretty sure every one of the scripts has been more than 10,000 words. If somebody handed me a 10,000 word script for a video right now, that would be heaven, right? That would be incredible, because that's more than a week's worth of work done. So I'd take the script easy any day. Coffee is better. You're quite right, Serpo. Coffee is better. You've really dove into that, hey kid. But that's good. That's good. Yes, see, that's it. That's it, Blissy. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm very verbose. Humberto is right. I'm a verbose individual. Which is probably telling by the fact that we've been here for an hour and we got through the chapter. Ooh, that's right. That's right. Hold on, guys. Yeah, alright. Oh, rightio. Here we are. Here we are. So, right. Here we are. Let's just cover our bases, all right? Before we all start getting at each other's throats, we're going to cover where we're at. We're going to cover where we're at, and we are going to... No, Sarah, please. Please. I'm sorry for flashing on one image of the manga. I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me. Shueisha, please, don't. No, Tim, you stay. You stay. All right? We started this together, guys. We're going to finish it together. All right? Don't make me say the frick word. Don't make me say the frick word. I'll do it. All right? Okay. Right. So, here's where we're at. Here's where we're at. We have ranked a few of them. Okay? So far, I'm pretty happy with the rankings. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. D is not... that. Absolutely, Blissy. Thank you. Thank you. D is not a fail. It's just almost a fail. Right? It's just kind of like... so-so, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Frankly, if it were me, I might even pop her down into the D rank. Honestly. Situation. That's very funny. Very good pun. Alright. I think we should drop her down into the D rank. You know, I'm gonna just say it, and I think that that's a brave thing to say. Okay? That's okay, Natchan. Harris, thank you. Thank you. Alright? This is a good tier list so far. I'm going to leave Manjiro where he is for now. I have no reason to move him. Right? Now, I know we had a lot of feelings about the Miko business last time. Right? And I think it might be a bit too early. It might be... I know it's sad. I know it's sad. Look, I'm not saying that the kid... I'm not putting her in F rank, guys. Alright? She's not going down to the F rank. I'm just saying that she doesn't really do anything. I'm just saying she doesn't really do anything. She was just kind of like there. She had a bad go of it. She had a bad go of it. I'm no denying that. But as a character, you know, that's all I'm saying. I'm not being mean. No, guys, nah, cope. You're coping. I'm sorry. Right? I'm pretty sure that at the end of the Acro Silky arc, she reunites with her daughter, which makes me, you know, I don't think that's a good sign. You know, I don't think that's a good sign, guys. I think she did instill pain. I get it. I hear you all. I do. I just look, we can leave her there if you want. You know what? Let's vote. All right? Easy peasy. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna put it there. All right. Don't hate me. Don't hate me if you guys vote for these things. To be fair, if that was coffee, Serpo, in fairness, this shirt wouldn't have survived. You know, just it wouldn't. I agree. I don't think that is Acro Silky's daughter that was in that, guys. She's been gone for probably a very long time. You know? I like Acro Silky girl. That is what she is. She's a Acro Silky girl. You're all gonna keep her in the C grade. It's 43%, 43%. Guys, don't be cowards. Vote. All right? Because if we end this on a tiebreaker, I will break the tie with what I want to. Hell, you know, even I don't want to have to immediately jump into it, but I might even just pick what I want to pick anyway. This is my list. It's my list. No, this is my point. She doesn't even have a name. She's just an unnamed character. She's just Acro Silky's kid. Not that I don't sympathize with her. It's terrible. It's awful. Hey, guys, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's an awful tragedy. But that doesn't... It's not relevant, though, is it? No, it's not that. Look. Come on, guys. Why is it so balanced? I'm not the villain here. Whoever voted to want her to be in Trash King tier, you're the villain. You're the villain, not me. I'm cool, you know? I'm fine. I've got no problem. We can keep her there if you want. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. But when we get to a point where we've ran out of C ranks and you want to put I don't know, Okarun's ball in C rank, and oh, there's no space. How about we move her down a rank? I'm gonna say no because you decided to keep her there, and then see whose fault that you guys will feel regret, not me. Oh, look. C rank. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This is awful. You know, fine. Keep her in C rank. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. This is why I only gave you one S plus rank. Yeah, no, see, Blissey, I respect you. This is why I respect you. I feel like my vote should have, like, at least a 10% weight to it. I feel like my vote should at least have a 10% weight to it. I feel like it, you know, like I've got to have my face attached to this list for the rest of my life, for the rest of my days, unless I get struck again, right? I feel like I should carry more weight than this, right? Oh, right, 48%. Fine. Fine. You know what? Ending the poll, she can stay there. Alright? I can't vote in the poll. I'm not allowed to vote in my own poll because YouTube says no. Fine. We'll keep her there. I hope you're happy. Ruined my evening. For no reason. For no reason. I'm not bothered. I don't care. Whatever. It's just anyone. Right, who are we doing next? Who are we doing next? Who are we doing next? No, absolutely not, Humberto. Absolutely not. I kind of want to do something. We're going to vote on Kinta. We're going to vote on Kinta. So, what do you want? What do you want? Because you can put him in S rank if you want, as a joke. You can put him in S rank if you want. No, I hear what you're saying, but this is a first past the post kind of system, my guy. Oh, Kingta. Sorry, my boy, Kingta. Oh, we've got an F tier. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to... Oh. You guys were all like a team earlier. Oof. Jeez. Some of the people who are currently voting, some of the people who are currently advocating for Kinta to be in F rank are the same people who voted for Acro Silky Kid to be in C rank. So they're kind of like your compatriots. Whatever, like, that's not my business. If you're fine with that, with being on the same side as those kind of heathens, then you know, whatever, that's not on me, right? I don't care, you know, like, it doesn't bother me. There is no Kinta tier. There is not a K tier. I'm making no more tiers. You twisted individuals. Okay. Gonna start a tier. Gonna start a little... Start your vote. Rev your engines. Rev your engines, guys. know. And B tier, it looks like is storming ahead. Oh dear. Dear oh dear. Oh. Ruin our list. This is democracy. This is democracy, really. Oh dear. You guys were all on the same side a minute ago. Lower. So, you guys are voting pretty exclusively B tier or lower. Based on his ego. Honestly. 10-gallon wiener. Pure beef, guys. Pure beef. B tier. Oh, dear. He did make a robot against the kaiju. He did make a S+ tier. Oh. No. There's no such thing. No. I don't see. There's no spite here. It's you guys are voting. I actually have not upset the democratic process once. This stream, I've completely gone with what you guys want. Have I weighed in my opinion? Yes. If anything, right? And this is actually serious. I mean this when I say this. If anything, I'm the one who's unfairly excluded from the democratic process because I don't get to vote. I am the one who's left out in the cold, really, when it comes to the process that we do things here. And I think I carry that with grace. I try to, yeah, because it's really in the struggle. It's in the struggle that we find meaning. And if that means that I have to push the boulder uphill against the weight, the unbearable weight of your guys' opinions or whatever, that's cool. You know, I'll do that. And I will push that boulder uphill forever. Because it's in the struggle. It's in the struggle that I find my meaning. And, you know, B grade, F grade, it's all relative, my guy. It's all relative. And that's fine, because this process, I respect it too much. I respect it too much to want to upset it this stream so far. Goat sound. Right, well, it looks like B has won, guys. If any of you are upset with the process, here, that is not me. That's on whoever it is that's sat to your left, whoever it is that's sat to your right in this virtual chat room. They're the ones. What was I going to say? I was going to say something in the Discord yesterday, actually. I don't remember what it was. Oh. I don't remember. Can you copy the comment? I don't remember. If you can hyperlink, so copy the message link and then just send it to me on Discord, I can grab that immediately and I'll remember where I am. So if you find the message, copy it, send it to me, then I'll remember what it is, because it's completely gone out the back of my head, and I apologize for that, mother support. That's a big mistake. So just message me the link and I'll get that for you. No, well, you do have assigned seatings in the kind of like virtual, non-conventional sense. But you know, I just wouldn't trust whoever it is that's next to you, to be honest. But hey, look, we got to B tier. Right, let's do something a little controversial. Oh man, there's so many. Yeah, I know. I need to start remembering these things. You pinged me. How do I get pinged on things? No, yeah, I remember the message, but it was the context of why I said that I don't recall. I need to get back to that point, but I don't want to have to scroll. I don't have to scroll all the way back to yesterday. Oh, what was the conversation? I don't remember. Queen Sensei? I don't remember. You want to do Queen Sensei? Let's do Gigi's dad. Let's do Gigi's dad. Serpo, no, sorry, Serpo. Your current seating assignment is between Andrew and Monardo. That's your current seating arrangement. I apologize. There is a plan to this kind of thing. I apologize, but there is a seating plan in place, and that's where you are currently. Chiquita. Yeah, Chiquitita. Like, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. Look, Gigi's dad. What we thinking? What we thinking? Honestly, he's not a character. But, I mean, he's as important to the story as Akira Silky's daughter is, so. You know? Mother support, you are currently sat between... you're currently sat between... Nachan and Humberto. That's where you're currently sat. That's where I've got you in the plan. I honestly... D tier, really? We're going to give him D tier? He's not a character, in my opinion. He shows up for like a second. I'd slap him on F tier, personally. I think he's kind of like... I think he's kind of just like whatever. I agree, George. I agree, George. I respect that you care about these things. I respect that you care about these things because honestly, the dunking has been great. Honestly, I consider that basketball, or the basket. I consider that to be of a higher rank than Gigi's dad. I agree. I would put Gigi's mum on a D tier. I would put Gigi's mum on a D tier, personally. Yeah, see, he's just kind of like... He's there, right? Like, I've got no problem with him, necessarily. But, hey. We'll vote. We'll vote. I guess. Alright, go crazy, guys. Go crazy, you know? Oh. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, what was it to do with? Right, yes, of course. I remember what it was now. Mother support. I remember what it was now. It was the it was the dismantling of democracy. It was the dismantling of democracy, right? So in one of the previous streams, I don't remember which one it was, right? I don't remember which one it was, but we were doing a tier list, as we all want to do, and people were getting a little bit unfairly uppity, let's say uppity, about the subversion of democracy. Whatever. Okay. So I put out a vote, you know, a binding vote into the chat, asking whether or not, it was for the Arcs, thank you Humberto, a loyal soldier, whether or not you guys wanted the democratic process to be dismantled. And it literally voted yes. I did not get to vote in that. I didn't get to vote in that. I'm the only one who didn't get to influence the vote. You all voted to dismantle democracy. And even still, with all of that, I still have tried to keep things as democratic as a process as possible. I wish that I hand on my heart, I'm telling you, is legit. This is what happened. Money. No, were there some? There was some. Who voted? It doesn't matter, right? Like, you know, it was money exchanged beforehand. Donations were made. It was lobbying, is what it's called, and it's not illegal, right? You know, I'm just trying to keep things running here. It's just me behind the scenes, guys. Remember that. It's just me behind the scenes trying to keep things chugging along. I wouldn't use the word hero. Other people have called me that lots of times, but I would never use the word hero, savior. That's not necessarily something that I would ever say. Other people have said it. Like I said, people have said it about me, and they do frequently. But it's like I try not to let that go to my head. It's called fun. Thank you, Blissy. These people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Honestly. No, we're not doing a revote. We're not doing a revote. No. That's not how this works. We're here now, aren't we? We're here now. You guys brought us to this path. F tier it is. Sorry, Gigi's dad, your underwear tier. Thank you. I am. Oh, no, you don't mean that. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. Oh, no. Gosh. Oh, no. Hero is a very intense, but, you know, generally commonplace term in reference to me. But hey, like, whatever. Right, here we are. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. See how nice we all get along. That's a good point, Felicity. Oh, thanks, dude. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. I like, real talk, I really do appreciate every minute that anybody sits and watches the content. The premiere for that Oak Room video was honestly just such an overwhelming show of support for the channel. You know, it was really cool. I enjoyed doing it. I appreciate the comment. That means a lot to me. And you know, stick around for more, right? Because we're not done yet. Propaganda is such a harsh term. I do not do propaganda. I have an agent for that, actually, in the Discord. By the way, guys, link in the description down below. If you want to join the Discord, just join Patreon as a free member and you'll get access to our Discord. It's better than Twitter. I personally think it's better than Reddit. Nothing against Reddit, a lot against Twitter. It's the best place to be, in my opinion. I think it's the best place to be for Dandadan anything. But more to the point, the Sarah, you don't tell them. No, you're not supposed to tell them that you're the. Sarah's joking. It's not her. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody. That's incredibly, incredibly kind. Real talk, I appreciate it. I know things are a bit silly over here on the Monday day, but it makes Mondays good, right, guys? I enjoy it. Thank you, Natchan, as well. I appreciate how, it's obviously, we're gonna get back to the tiers in a minute, but a lot of it takes a lot of kind of like expression that in the to kind of put together the content and make it so that it connects with people in a way, and it's incredibly gratifying to see that people also feel like they emotionally get something out of it, because that is honestly like being able to conjure any kind of emotion or feeling in somebody else through something that I did is astounding to me. That is like incredible. So I appreciate that, truly, I do. But enough about that. Let's move on. Let's move on back to the tier list, guys. But yeah, the inner circle do like to reveal themselves when they're not supposed to. Honestly, we do have an upper chamber. We do have an upper chamber in the Discord, guys, for the high level supporters. For the high level supporters, do I assign certain roles? Do we do anything of sinister Illuminati-esque? Anything in that chat? No. Ridiculous. That's a silly notion and conspiratorial in nature, and I won't entertain it any longer. Right. You know what? You know what? Yeah, cool, leader. That's fine. Let's go. Aira, let's go. S rank, S rank, S rank. If you don't agree, I am fully ready to. I know that we're all gonna vote S rank on this, but I'm willing to put it up to you guys anyway. If you vote anything less than that, I'm gonna disregard the vote. Possibly. Possibly. Well, no, the S plus rank is reserved for Momo. I don't want to have. Don't put me in an awkward position with this, guys. Don't put me in an awkward position for this. But Aira is my go. You get 2 S ranks. You get 1 S plus, 2 S ranks, 4 A ranks, 8 B ranks, 16 C ranks. D, you get 32 of them, and then F rank, whoever's left, except for the one king of Trash Mountain. That ain't on me. What you guys vote. Oh, also the yokai forms, I am going to just make it so that they go on the same rank as their owners. You guys are so soppy, wanting to just keep them together. You need to pick one. Momo is the obvious choice for S+ rank. Alright? Well... picking on your knees. Look, hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, mother support. Alright, I'm here. I concur that S rank is a necessity. Don't hate the player. Like I said, watch the person next to you. Wolf, thank you. I really, really respect your position. And again, lobbying is totally fine under this system. Totally fine under this system. All right? But you know, I'm not a tyrant. Tyrant is such a cruel term. That's look, hey, look. I still think even after look at you guys disagreeing over who should be the S+ rank. You are not having 2 S+ ranks. Simple as that. And if you don't watch it with this business, I'm going to make 1 S rank as well. Alright? I want to hear no more of this doubling up S+ ranks. It's wrong. It's wrong. There are rules in place for a reason. Don't make me do it, guys. Do not make me do it. Because I will. Alright? Here we go. Here we go. It's not this. Oh, my threat, Kells, was if people start to push me with this business of, oh, we want more S+ ranks, then I'm just going to push an S rank down to A rank. And we'll just have 1 of S+ and 1 of S. I don't want to have to do it. I do not want to, but you guys are going to force me into that. Now, the warning's there. The warning is there. And if you guys don't listen, don't heed that warning, I'm on your side here. I'm on your side. I do not want that to happen. You know, guys. Who's voting A? You're voting A rank? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this suddenly. I'd like to just point out, by the way, that I'm pretty sure Mother Support was all pro-democracy 5 minutes ago, and now it's, I'm not winning, veto that. Look at you guys. Rabid animals. Look at you. Oh, look, veto that. Everybody veto that. Oh, will you please veto that because I'm not going to win? Look at that. Oh, my God. You guys wanted democracy. You guys wanted your precious democratic system. And here it is. It's not my fault that you guys don't know how to vote properly. Oh. I love it. I adore this. I adore this. You're all immediately turning. What is wrong with this? Oh no. It looks like it's A rank. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, guys. Right, well, when it hits 3 minutes, I'm going to end the vote. And then I'm going to ask you all another question. I'm going to ask you all another question. And we'll have another vote. All right? You know? So Don't worry about it, guys. Because she's gonna go to A rank right now. No, look, Blissey, that's where I was originally, right? I was really thinking, you know, but then everybody started talking about the system and the democracy, and everybody got really upset about me taking that away. So I just kind of felt, at least right now. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh dear, come on guys. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. This is a no, look, Humberto, this is a purely advisory committee right now. Oh, mother support, I really appreciate that. I can't move her to S plus rank. I can't move her to S plus rank, right? Because that's where my goal Momo is going. But you know, I respect look, Sarah, I respect wanting Turbo Granny in S rank. Oh, this is hilarious. This is so funny. This is so funny. You're voting for it again. You right there. You at home. Viewer at home. You are voting for this again. Just so that you know. That's what's happening here. You're voting for it again. Look at you all. Look at you all. Oh no, you were so. This is hilarious. This is so funny. This is the best outcome. Oh dear, guys, what is happening? Look at you all. Okay, well, when it hits 3 minutes, I'm gonna end the vote. Oh dear. I'm glad that this is going to be here. You know? Like this is going to be here for me to just revisit in the future, because this is like, I think I might, like, if I ever need to start a political party, this is like all I need, I feel, to get some kind of support. Mother support. When it hits 3 minutes, guys, the vote is over. So get your choices in now. Oh, you're all so sure of yourselves at the beginning of this. Oh, he's so bad. Oh, he's suspending the democratic system. Oh, he's a dictator. And then when the barbarians are at the gate. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we all learn what democracy is worth in this chat. Now, to kind of teach you all a lesson, I wanted to put her in A to teach you a lesson, right? Honestly, but I'm not going to do that because I respect Aira too much. Now, maybe next time, when you guys disagree with me about one of these ranks, maybe next time when you guys disagree with me about one of these ranks, you'll think twice before you call me a dictator. Maybe you'll think twice next time. Woe to the vanquished. That is outstanding. Wolf, that is outstanding, my friend. Well done. I adore that message. That is outstanding message. Oh, guys. You did say so, Sarah. You did say so. This is perfect. This is... I actually can't... Reality is stranger than fiction, and you've proven it here, because this is the greatest thing. This is the greatest outcome. Twice, by the way. You remember when you asked me earlier, when you said that I was lying about the previous stream, or fabricating reality, when I said that people voted against democracy? You just saw. You just saw it. You just saw it, guys. So how are we all feeling? How are we all feeling? When the barbarians are at the gate. How are we all feeling? We good? Feeling okay? I'm feeling pretty good. You know? 50-50. Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, eh? No, just how things are kind of going. What's the vibe right now, guys? You know? I just want to be clued into my people, you know? You know, just want to make sure that I'm clued in with everybody. Everybody's feeling good. Hope you A ranks don't feel too offended. You know? Nobody's feeling too offended. I respect you, John. John, I respect you. I do. But honestly, I just don't know what to think anymore. I just don't know what to think anymore. What has this community become? That was very fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Blissy. Shush. You would yes, you would note that I did not. I said temporarily, but who knows when that ends, right? What are you gonna do, hey? What are you gonna do? Crazy that. But, you know. It'll end eventually, I'm sure. Maybe I'll end it after this tier list. You know? But anyway, guys. Yeah, Aira does deserve an S rank. I agree. Okay, everybody's happy. The majority voted that they're happy, so that means everybody's happy. So happy. I'm very happy. So, I see that we all know what the playing field is now. Right? Right, Humberto. I did warn, by the way, I was gonna just drop that S rank to 1 if we keep up with this S plus business. You didn't technically say you want another S plus, right? I respect that, but anyway, let's go with Ludris now, guys. What do you think? Hey? I'm sorry that you're not happy, but the majority are happy, which means that you are happy. So, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'll look, when I put Momo and Okrun in their tiers, I will bonk their teeth together. Okay? I'll do that. I'll do that for you. Okay? As I ascend Momo to S plus rank, I'll bonk them together. Sorry, Medi, my guy. Ain't happening. There's one S plus rank. Only one. I might as well just rename it Momo rank, because we've all established at this point that I do have supreme power over the rankings. What are you gonna do, eh? Happy for you, Stanch, my guy. I currently am missing 2, 5, and 8, and then I'll have all volumes 1 through 10. Yeah. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, the hyperfixation is bananas just now. But hey, what are we gonna do? Serpo, you're a coward. I respect you. I do. But you're a coward, my friend. This is why I'm here, to make the hard decisions for all of us. So, what are we thinking about Ludris, guys? What are we thinking? Where do you want him? Where do you want him, guys? You want him up here? Or you want him down here? Ooh, 8 is available. I did see, I saw 2 was available on Amazon. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Like, honestly, like, it's gotten to a point now where the channel is just funding me to buy Dandadan stuff, right? Like, it doesn't make much. It does not make much, which is why it's being thrown at the altar of Tatsu. Long may he reign. I'm just a servant. I'm a humble servant of Tatsu. Yeah, Sarah, I do think he deserves to be above Gigi's dad rank. I think he rebuilt the house. He rebuilt the house. I think C rank. I think C rank. He did help them rebuild the house, and he did gift the nano skin. So I'd put him in a C rank myself. $300. Oh, that is eye-watering. No, I can't do that. That's crazy. That is eye-watering. Okay, well, let's do a poll. That Marvel Rivals ad is really just there, eh? Man, what is with that game? That is crazy. That is crazy. Those designs are crazy. On Earth. What happened? Good lord. What the frick? What the frick word? Toom. Quite right. Give him a D rank. He built their house. Oh, yes, Sarah. My apologies. Is that better? I can zoom in again if you like. Look, I'm not criticizing the designs. I'm not, you know, progressively getting worse. No, that's it, Serpo. Imagine being me. Imagine being me seeing that. You know? Like I said, you turned to the Kaiser when the barbarians were at the gates. And then you disregard me by the next stream within a week. Within a week. You hand me the power to save you, and then within a week you're on my back, you guys, about oh, he's a dictator, oh, he's corrupt, oh, people paid him. Someone paid Michael. Ooh. Ooh, like, honestly, do I not deserve the luxuries afforded a ruler when making decisions that will influence a society? I'm not going to answer that. I'm just going to ask that. I don't even want to hear any answers. I loved it because it was kind of the plan. It's the reason that I picked Aira. It's the reason that I picked Aira. Right? That's why I did it, because I knew it would immediately, you guys would not be able to resist. And I had a point to prove. I had a point to prove, and I knew that you guys wouldn't be able to resist fragmenting when it came to this decision. And I just knew it. And I'm so happy that it played out exactly how I imagined it. This is, honestly, that was one of the greatest things ever. That was... And now, I am a just leader. Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't even it wasn't even a corrupt thing necessarily. It was just to kind of help you guys understand what I'm trying to illustrate. Are we putting Ludris in D rank? Come on, guys. We're putting Ludris in D rank. I personally would give him a C rank. I don't... Well, I guess he's... Well... I guess I could see it. Look, I personally think he did more than Akra Silky's daughter. I think he did more than Akra Silky's daughter ever did. Again, I'm not trying to just badger on her. I'm just saying that's the barometer for what we're using to measure where someone's at. All right? I do love being right. If like, honestly, if you were familiar with me and my in my personal life, then you would be... That is a statement that many people can align with, my friend. Look, you're already turning on me again. I put Aira in S rank for you. Yeah, you know what, guys? Fine. Alright. Alright, we're doing this together, and I don't want to upset that rhythm that we've got going on. So D rank it is. I'm fine with that. Okay? Where are we at? Right, where are we at? Do as I'm told. No, it's fine. Look, I don't want to betray the system. Like, if that's what we're all voting on, then that's fine with me, right? It's just there are some decisions that are too big, for. That's a good idea. Let's go with Well, I feel like it's not fair to vote on Koki yet. No, no. I was just about to pick Miko there, and then you're quite right. We're waiting a month, so there's still another 3 weeks. There's still another 3 weeks before we do Miko. Thank you for reminding me. Now I'm gonna save Psycho for later. What we're going to do is Bega. Where is he? Where's Bega, guys? There, is that? Yeah. Is that Bega? Right, come on, guys. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Bega. What we thinking? A rank. Hefty. Hefty. Now, I respect Bega a lot. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great guy. C rank. Oof. Look, I voted in. I upheld the will of the people just there, and I'll do it again. I would not put him in a C rank. He's at least a B. He is, yeah, he's a B for sure. For sure. Like, guy jumped into the river to save the kid. And he's a great dad. And nah, I can't accept anything but a B. Yeah, that's it, Blissy. Imagine what that takes. Can you imagine what that takes, by the way? This guy is like, I don't know, I think that he's an incredible character, really. You know, to do that, because it's not just, I don't know, like, I think that the world is one of those, the world is a really cruel place, right? And the majority of the time, more bad is going to happen in the world than good. So standing up in the face of that, and with a degree of kind of like genuine desire to put good into something that is unbearably and unthinkably bad and cruel and awful, and like, what hasn't he had taken from him, right? And he still resists and pushes through and relents against it, doing whatever he can do. Honestly, like, he's incredible. You know, I don't think many people can be that way, in my opinion. It must be incredibly difficult. I mean, his can you imagine what everything he's been through, and he still manages to push through that and believe in good? Nah, he's got to be B rank, guys. Anybody saying less than that has no heart, has no soul, and they will find no place in the next world. Right, we're gonna vote on it, but don't make the wrong choice. Don't make the wrong choice, guys. Yes. That's it. It's hard. It's a hard thing to believe in the good of people. You know? It's a pretty awful world. Someone voted lower. You awful twisted people. Yeah, I think he's pretty safely a B. I think his motivations and his background is more impactful than Kinter's, in my opinion, you know. Yeah, that's it. Like, he's just a good guy. He's just a good guy. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear what won here. I'm just going to end the poll now. I don't think we need to vote on this any longer. He's a B rank. In fact, I'm going to put him here because I like the idea that he's a high B. They don't exist. I just that's for me. That's for my own keeping things in order in my head. It's addled his mind. You're quite right. His coffee journey has been a net negative poor kid. Right, I think we can vote for one more. I think we can vote on one more. I agree, Sarah. No. We've not got internal ranks for the tiers. We've not got. It's just for me. It's just for me. It's just for me. Look, you can't vote Muko above Bega. I love her to death. I do, but you know. Right. What should we vote on? What should we vote on? I think we can wait until Koki shows up again in the manga. Just for a little bit. Well, maybe even more. We're gonna vote on Queen Sensei. We're gonna vote on Queen Sensei. Now, guys. I know that Queen Sensei has an impact on people. Understandably, Queen Sensei has an impact on people. I can't say that she doesn't have an impact on me. I can't say that. I can't confirm it, but I can't say that. My point is... Right. The, see, there you go. There it is. Look at you all. Slaves to your base instinct. Honestly. This is why you people need a guiding hand. Honestly. Yeah, there you go. See? Look at you all. Look at how many times... S plus... S1, 2, 3, 4... Right, don't try to make this about me, Wolf. That's 4 times you said S plus rank, right? You honestly... Can someone get him a drink of water? Because he's clearly dying of thirst over here. Get my boy a drink of water. Honestly. He's dying of dehydration. Harris. Yep. Is it a B? I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. I think that I think that we are all more likely to vote more positively than we are more negatively. And I love that, right? I love that we have a... I just saw that meme that you dropped into the general there. Blissy, that is hilarious. That is fantastic. Just wow. Hey, look, Wolf, I get it, dude, but like, and you can wallow in the you can wallow in the under the control of your id, if that's what you care to do, my friend. But know that I am going to be here ensuring that whilst you do these things, whatever it is, I'm going to be keeping the ship on course. Okay? No problem. No problem. No problem. Look at you guys. It's okay. I respect you all. I respect you all. I do. That's why I just want to make sure we all make the right decisions. So I occasionally would jump over to the Discord. Just to make sure. And by the way, guys, if you want to see that very, very funny meme left by Blissy in the Discord, there is a free Patreon member link in the description. Join as a free member and you get access to the Discord invite link, and you can join the greatest Dandadan community on the internet. And that's certified. I approve this message. Right. There you go, guys. There you go. Harris. Harris is... Preach it. Preach it. S+ rank is reserved for Momo, right? Now, you handed me the keys. Okay? And whilst you can obviously help influence when we make pit stops, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to pull over occasionally if someone's getting a little bit car sick, right? Don't worry about it. Oh, we're hungry. No worries. Or in Wolf's case, he's a little thirsty. That's fine. We'll pull over at the nearest petrol station and we'll grab you some Maltesers and we'll also get you some Evian to have a little water. No problem. All right? That's no problem. But when our destination is concerned, I'm the one who's saying it. I have the GPS. Okay? I'm going to be deciding where we're going, and that's the destination. See, Humberto, you're getting it now, all right? We have McDonald's at home, so no. But the point is... What is the point? The point is that I'm... Well, look at you all. I give you the metaphor. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. It's not a real... We're not actually driving. You know that, guys. Come on, guys. You know that. You know that we're not driving anywhere. This is Why? Yeah, guys, we can get McDonald's. We can get McDonald's. Uh-huh. If you vote Momo as S+ tier, we all get McDonald's. Right? No. No. Oh my lord. What has happened? What has happened to this chat? Sometimes I question my decisions. 12:15. Tuesday. People screaming McDonald's at me over the internet. What happened to my life? Oh dear. That is funny. That is funny. This is fun. I enjoy doing this, guys. Right, so B and C are completely locked. They're interlocked, are they? She got the shine. I think they've proven many a times that they've got the shine. I know. All right, Andrew, my dude, catch you on the flip. I did want chaos, to be completely fair. That's undeniable. No, this is fun. This is great. I enjoy it, guys. If it weren't for the chaos, it wouldn't be even nearly as fun. It wouldn't be nearly as fun. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'd like get a little crazy, you know, get some chocolate cake in. I could really go for a slice of chocolate cake, actually. That's like in here now. It's far too late. It's far too late, and I don't have any. And I don't have any. True, mother support. I hear you. Also, 5th Gram, Tim Kai, and mother support. I just want to take just a minute to acknowledge that they are the highest tier subscribers, supporters. Incredible. Genuinely, it is not taken for granted. That's incredible. That is incredible. Like, genuinely, it blows my mind. So thank you. Yeah, it's in the tier thing. You know, every Monday day, I'm gonna do it. Just recognize those guys, right? Because that is just outstanding. So thank you. Like, genuinely, it's incredible. I have no words for it, other than thank you. Obviously. Okay, it looks like B rank. Looks like B rank. You know, and I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Tesco is still open. I have work tomorrow, actually. So no, do not do that, wolf. How dare you? How dare you? Right. That's good. Well, you know, they have a bad history together, to be fair. Like, you know. Don't even say that, Danny. Don't even say that. I will get those Girl Scout cookies, right? So, guys. Just for the sake of clarity, the Girl Scout cookie thing, if you couldn't tell from... Oh, no. You know, just a quick aside because of Blissey's thing. A midnight trip to Big Tesco. That there is nothing like it. There is nothing like it in this world. Going to Big Tesco. Oh, it'll change your life, guys. I don't even know, like... God. Oh, I'd do that. If I would do that. There's no Big Tesco around here. It just doesn't hit the same. There was a point. Well, it's a supermarket. It's the quintessential British supermarket. And it comes in a variety of sizes. You have your Tesco Express and your Tesco Metros, which are smaller, more city-based ones. But Big Tesco is the full-sized thing, right? Like the huge supermarket. Tesco Extra, I guess it's called, but we call it Big Tesco. Yeah. It's like a Walmart, I guess. I mean, I've not been to the States or to Canada, but Big Tesco is like, you know, like every day you see a small Tesco and it's like whatever, but a Big Tesco is, yeah. Anyway, yes, I'd love to go on a midnight trip to Big Tesco. You know, jump in the back of the car and just go for it. Anyway, I was talking about cookies. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Girl Scout cookie thing. I feel like these cookies are clearly incredible. They're clearly incredible. I've never had them. But I will one day. And that's my arc right now, is getting these cookies somehow. And I do feel a little marked by the community, as many of you have access to said cookies or have had enough of them in the past to be able to hold it over me. And that's fine, you know. Like, make fun of the little guy. That's fine. Like, I'm just a silly guy, and it's whatever. But that's my mission right now, is to get these cookies somehow, and I'll achieve it. I will. I don't know how yet exactly. The heist has been thrown around a little bit, but I'll get these cookies somehow. It's my character arc right now. It's my character arc. That does not make me feel better, Humberto. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to get a PO box. They seem expensive. I've seen that you can get fake offices. I've seen that you can get fake offices, and then they direct your mail to that. But PO boxes at like the post office are like really expensive here. I don't know if it's the same in the States or whatever. But I'll look into it. I'll look into it, because like at first the Girl Scout cookie thing felt like a joke. It felt like a joke. That's true, you do. That's true, Sarah. It felt like a joke, but now I do feel like there is an element of it that is my mission to get them. Those Thin Mints sound really good too. You know, those Thin Mints sound really good. I don't even use the Danda fund. Right, so we, just for the record, we do just slap Danda in front of stuff, and then it's like, and that's just, I'm fine with it if that is what it is, because when I was making the thumbnail, every Monday, right? Every Monday, it's this frantic nightmare to get the thumbnail made for these streams, because I have a few hours and I've got other stuff on sometimes, so I'm kind of just like, oh, all right, I need to think of something there. So I was just like, I don't know, Danda Jam, right? Space Danda Jam, because, you know, Space Jam, which is basically what this was. So Danda in front of blank, that is just what we do, is it? I'll get a Dandadan post box. Dandadan, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. I need these cookies. I do need them. I'll try them on stream. Okay, we'll all gather together. And try them together. All right, we'll do it on a nice stream. Maybe I'll give you my rank, and we could do a tier list. Oh my god, we can do a tier list. Genius. Honestly, I thought that this would just be a very fun little thing, right? I thought this would just be a fun little thing, a silly little game that we played for just the arcs, because, you know, we had a bit of spare time on the hiatus. But I'm quickly finding these tier lists to be the heart and soul of this community. And, you know, I'm going to judge them accordingly on stream. And that's a great idea. That's a great idea that I came up with. Good for me. Don't worry, guys. I will decide the ultimate tier list for this. I might even, when we've done a bunch of these tier lists, when we've done numerous tier lists, maybe we just rank the tier lists on a tier list, right, guys? What you think? Not bad, eh? I'm just saying. We can get a lot of, you know, there are so many weeks. And every week we're going to have, because eventually we're going to run out of this. Well, I'd like to sample the range of Girl Scout cookies that exist out there, to be honest. These Samoas sound very good. And as do the Thin Mints, guys. Yeah, and then that's a good point. We can even do tier lists of the streams of tier lists. Which was the best episode? No, I can't. I refuse to rank. That's the one thing I won't rank, guys. That is the one thing I won't rank is you all. All right? You're all S+ tier. All right? I'll make as many spaces in S+ tier for you all as possible. 'Cause that's where you all belong. It's a good tactic. It's a good tactic. I respect it. I respect the game. Oh, putting me in F tank. I feel like I'd probably be S++ tier, to be honest. If I was to include myself, I feel like I'd have to put myself in S++ tier. Yeah, but you know, only for that. Right, I feel like you've not taken the message on board. I was trying to be nice. And I was trying to be, like, express my gratitude to you all. But, no, Blissey's right. We can only have one S tier. One S+ tier. So, I guess none of you are S+ tier. And that's, you can thank Blissey for that. That's not on me. She was all like, oh, so is... That ain't on me. Honestly. It's you know, you've definitely knocked yourself down a rank, but I'm ready to forgive and forget for old time's sake. All right, just no more of this questioning. No more of this questioning. All right, like, don't question it, please. Thanks, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. He's putting in the effort. He's putting in the work. He's putting in the work. He's putting in the extra added effort. Egg boiled tier. Hey, I mean, nothing wrong with a boiled egg, my guy. I'm kind of a soft boiled kind of guy myself, but yeah, see? Thank you. Be happy with what you get kind of thing here. That's it. Happy with what you get. I respect that you are satisfied with that. Honestly. Okay, right. So this is where we're at. Let's just recap where we are. We've assigned our first S rank. Right? So well done us. Now, did we have to crumble democracy as we know it to achieve it? Hey, what are you gonna do, right? We have no A ranks yet. Clever. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I'm satisfied with this ranking so far, guys. Honestly. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at. See, that's where I'm at. Like, if that's what it took, if everybody had their way, there would be one difference in this tier list right now, and it would be that Aira would be at A rank. So think about that. Going forward. Alright? We, you know, tomato kind of thing, whatever, you know? Split hairs much, right? Pfft, guys, splitting hairs. Jeez. I assisted you all in ensuring that you made the most sustainable decision for the good of our collective well-being. That's what I would say I did. I gently guided the well-intentioned, yet also a tad reckless hand of this community. I gently nudged it in the correct decision, because that's what like, not a ruler, but a someone would do. A protector, an overseer. You know? The greater good. No worries, my dude. Catch you next week. A leader. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Tyrant, leader. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, guys. I've enjoyed it as well. I'm also going to be heading off in just a minute. But it has been... It's been fun. It's been very fun, you know? I always enjoy doing these, guys. It elevates the importance of this day even further. You know? This is an important day for us all, guys. You know? Every Monday, important day, and we get a little, you know, get to kind of go over that, and I enjoy that. You know, it's good to go over it. A for Aira. Absolutely not. The safety's on. The safety's on, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'm ensuring that the safety's on so that you all don't shoot yourselves in the foot. Okay? Don't worry about it. Oh, man, I wish. I'd love to go to Big Tesco, but I don't know where the nearest one is. I think it's too far. Oh, I'm glad that you think so, Blissy. I appreciate it. I think that as I've become a bit more comfortable, like I mean, obviously it's been like a month, right? It's been like a month. I'm glad. I'm really happy to hear that, Harris. Yeah. No, I you know, it's a tough spot to be in, you know. But you know, Dandadan helped me a lot in a similar kind of spot as well, just because it is something really positive to latch onto, and I'm glad that I could help extend that out, and everybody else could also help extend that out. Please come back same time next week, my dude. Please do, you know. And also the Discord, obviously, blah blah blah, Patreon, blah blah blah, free Patreon, Discord link, join the community. It's a place to be, right? Always welcome. No, yeah, I mean, you know, it's been like what, a month. It's been like a month, and I feel like a lot more comfortable, and that's why I think we can get a little bit sillier, a little bit wackier, a little bit wilder on the stream. And that, yeah, that's good. That's good, and I think that's why it's kind of scaled with the general community engagement and enjoyment of the content as we've gone on. At least I hope so. I hope that that's the case. Yes, I did drink. I've got to plug it. I got to plug it all the time, right? There's people coming and going, you know, and I'll plug it as many times as I need to grow the community. That's why you're all there. You're welcome. But yes, I did drink an energy drink before bed. I mean, I didn't drink it before bed. I drank it for the stream, right? It helps give me a little, you know, because it's kind of late. It's like here, it's 25 to 1, right? But I do think I'm going to try to cut down on the energy drinks, not because of the caffeine, but because of the sugar. But hey, I'm addicted to caffeine, no problem. Oh, that would be really cool, actually, Eric. That would actually be really cool. I could see that. I could see that for sure. Oh yeah, the the maniacal laugh, right? We can talk about that next time. I would just say that I was enjoying the moment of when a plan comes together, right? Did I enjoy it too much? Maybe, you know. Maybe, but that's not here. That's not, you know, whatever. Look, I drink coffee constantly throughout the day, Serpo, my guy. Like, no worries there. It's purely just like, you know. See, Sarah's kind of archivist on the channel, so she keeps track of these things, and this is the second longest stream that we've done. What can I say? You know, I enjoy doing them, guys. I enjoy the chaos of it, among general just whatever. You know, it's fun. It's fun. Are you guys arguing in the chat? Don't make me turn this thing around. No McDonald's. Simple. Simple as that. No McDonald's. No Macca's. Scolding the energy drinks. No. Well, I mean, just because of the time differences, it can be difficult to facilitate overly long streams because like work and stuff are the next day. Saturday I mean, I guess it depends on people's like availability and stuff, but I could stream for the occasional Saturday. We could start earlier and go for longer. It's just having something to do, right? Like, I did toy around with the idea of playing Yakuza whilst also being here. It's just I don't know that necessarily that people who like aren't in the immediate community would understand the pivot change for the channel. Maybe they wouldn't care. It's completely possible. I just don't want to damage the integrity of the channel, right? So I'm still thinking about it, but you know, getting like a nice long stream on a Saturday could be something that we could do, depending on how time zones and stuff work for everybody. Happy to do that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see for sure. Rivals. It's competitive though. I don't really play competitive games at this point. You know, just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it. It's too much for me. My heart can't take it. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, it would be good because it would give us something to kind of just do on although those ads down the side of the screen, that's, you know, that's convincing. Almost had me. I almost downloaded it there and then. Just gotta sound like Serpo now, don't I? Sound like Serpo. My PC could not take Black Myth Wukong. My PC could absolutely not handle Black Myth Wukong, unfortunately. Or I would. I have yet to play it, and I might just hold off until the day that I am able to play it. But my computer couldn't handle it. I could play it on the PlayStation 5, but I don't know how you I don't think you can do the camera and stuff when you're streaming on the PlayStation. I don't know. The only reason that I suggested Yakuza is just because it's like I've never played them through before. But we maybe could do Jackbox, actually. That could be fun. That could be fun. That could be fun. Ooh, a spine stump, you say? Spine stump. All right, okay. Let's have a think about the not Black Myth Wukong, the Jackbox thing. That could be fun. That actually could be quite fun, to be fair. Leave it with me. And we'll see. Maybe we could do that on a Saturday. Get the brewskis in, guys. Get a few bevies in and... I can't believe you've done this. And just slap on Jackbox. I mean, you could do like a... can you make sets? Like question sets and stuff? Question sets for Jackbox? I don't know. I haven't played since like Jackbox 1. Right? Like Quiplash. I don't know. That was in school. That was a long time ago. That was quite a long time ago, so I don't know. Well, you know, I did add the Vine booms into that last video, so... boom. Anyway, Jackbox, maybe. That could be fun. Yeah, we'd have to set rules. We'd need to set rules, because you know how those games can get. But... yeah. Okay, look. All great suggestions, guys. Any more great suggestions? The gaming Discord channel is where to leave them. What we can do is, actually, I'll do it right now, just for any illusions of doubt. Just to remove any illusions of doubt. There you go, guys. There's a thread for it on the gaming channel, on the Discord. Anybody who's not in the Discord, I don't think there's anybody left who isn't in the Discord now. Link in the description for the Patreon. Free Patreon tier will get you access to the Discord, where everybody is best place for Dandadan on the internet, blah, 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 blah. Just join. If you've not joined already, this is not going to sell you on it, but, like, it's just do it. Just do it, like I would. I did. I have. I am. You look at your receipts. She keeps the receipts, guys. You know? Okay. Right. How far are we? How far are we from the longest stream ever, Sarah? While you're looking at your receipts, how far are we from the longest stream? Oh, McDonald's. We have McDonald's. That is amazing. I'm pinning them both. They're both class. Oh, it is the longest stream. Great. That means that this is the perfect place to end it. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. I'm so proud of this community. So proud of this community, guys. We finally did it. And on that note, I'm going to end the stream. But remember, guys, we've got that... join the Discord if you're not already there, but you probably already are. And the ideation thread is now open. So please jump on there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been told to go to bed. Right. It's been very, very fun, guys. Just outstanding. Alright. I'll catch you guys whenever we're on next. Alright. Peace.